Breaking tonight at 11, JSO is asking for your help finding a suspect in a home invasion on Gate Parkway.
Now, police just released this sketch of the suspect. They say early Sunday morning, he kicked in the door of an apartment, held a woman and her father at gunpoint, and then sexually battered that woman. First Coast News' Julia Janae is live tonight with more on what we've learned about this encounter.
Guys, these grisly details coming from police just an hour ago. They're telling us this happened here at Gate Parkway and Burnt Mill Road on the south side. They aren't telling us exactly the name of the apartment complex for privacy of that victim. But here's what we do know. They say this was a gated community, according to the pictures that they showed us. This happened on Sunday night around 1:30 a.m. in the morning, saying that suspect kicked in the door armed with a gun. The father and a daughter were forced into a bedroom, and that daughter was sexually battered. The man demanded a cell phone and money and then left. Those pictures you're seeing on your screen are of the car that they believe was involved in this. They said it was driving around slowly with the lights off. They also are asking for your help. Any information if you recognize this suspect. He's described as a black male, unknown age, but between the height of 5'7" and 5'8", that he's about 170 pounds and was wearing a yellow outfit and something that had two symbols on it. And if you have any information about this crime, they are asking you to call Crime Stoppers, and we have that number there on the screen. For now, reporting live from the Southside, Julia Janae, First Coast News on your side.